Hello ladies and gentlemen and welcome back to Starsector: A Pirate's Life. Last time we managed to pick up ourselves a onslaught. A proper onslaught. We managed to get a very lucky drop. And now we need to outfit the onslaught and we need to re-outfit the windrunner. And we need to pick up a new tug because we're slow. And you get more supplies. And honestly there's a lot of stuff that needs doing here. You need to level up. Hello. Nope, my mistake. There you go. And missile spec. Cool. Everyone's fine, everyone's happy. Right. Let us quickly drop some stuff off into storage. Let's just check here as well, just in case. Oh wow, really? A second Dominator probably would be awesome. I'll tell no lies. First of all, firstly, Firstington is we're finishing up you. Okay, I don't have enough. I'll have to use light jewels because I haven't got anywhere near enough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't. Does it use defense auto nailers? That's technically you done. Okay, fine. I'll put you on there. Okay. I'm hoping that the dual flat cannons and stuff work. Anyway, you. Alright, let's work here. Technically, that is... Okay, how many dual flat cannons have we got? 3. Triple dual flat cannons for all the point defense in the world. No, sorry, no, oh, my mistake, my bad. These are meant to be dual flat cannons, yes. Dual flat cannons there and there. Medium missile. Okay, what do we do for medium missiles? Anything good we can just shove on there? Think we have to buy? We can get a lot of Salamander MRMs, be 8 of them. I honestly don't think, the problem is I don't think I can actually outfit this completely. Storm Needler and the side largers are going to be... all the Aegis, double Aegis flat cannon, like just completely max out point defense. But you could put Hephaestus there and there, I suppose. Hephaestus there. Hephaestus there. Right. Technically I still want point defenses here, I think. I only got one. Got double. We could burst flat cannons, I suppose. That could do something with that. Hang on, how many nano miniguns have I got? 3. Okay, that's not enough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 smalls. Okay, hang on. Let's look at what we can buy out of the here. 2 Vulcan cannons, I guess. I can put them there at the front. Regular flat cannons. Raptor defense systems as well. They're not bad for point defense. Shredder batteries. Another burst flat cannon. Another pair of dual... Wow, we can actually... Okay, right, so... Right, flat cannons, we have some flat cannons. Hellfire chain guns as well. Actually, we got a lot of point defense. They're not going to be the same point defense, but we've got quite a bit of them. Okay, hold the phone. Let's go for... On this side, we're going to put in... Vulcan... Oh, no, not there. There. Vulcan. the front, we're going to put in nanometer miniguns. At the very back, we're going to put in dual hellfire chain guns. On the sides here, we're going to put in regular flat cannons. And that's our point defense loadout. Then we have 3 mediums at the front that can all align to do good stuff. Triple HVDs? Could you go triple HVD at the front? HVD is 175. I'm going to keep it at long range, because that's got a range of 900, that's got a range of 800, that's got a range of 900. Keep it at that range, so nothing short of the 900 range. 800 will do. Between 8... DPS is 250... 175. You know what? Heavy needler there, so a lot of kinetic damage at the front. On the sides, we'll just get a couple of Solus cannons there and there. Or do you want to change that around? Because we've got... Okay, hang on. Let's swap these around. I'm going to give Telems there, because they can link up well with the use of that. And then at the front, we're going to give you a Solus cannon. Boom. Okay, let's put the point defense all here and link that up. Nice, I can auto-fire. These guys can auto-fire as well. Technically so can you guys, to be honest. Okay, fine. That's that. We need the speed. That brings us up to speed 9, because the tug is also pulling us along. Stabilize the shields. That's... Flux conduit's going to be good. Range is going to be good. You don't need magazines for anything, do we? No, everything else... I guess you could use magazines? It's an extra... How much do you get for that? You get an extra 50%, which means you have 30 shots as standard as opposed to 20. Interesting. Interesting. If we have 10 to spare, I'll put that on there. Ooh. I gotta say, a shield bypass is very tempting. I'll tell a lie to say if it's not very tempting. We have a lot of armor to work with here. I haven't got heavy armor yet, have I? No, I haven't got heavy armor. But like I say, that is very tempting. I thought you couldn't put a shield bypass on an onslaught. But apparently you can. Okay, hang on. Let's max out that first of all, because we're going to need a lot of flux dissipation. Like, we're nowhere near enough flux. So that's 600 there, it's 400 there. That's... Okay, we're really high on flux. Really high on flux. Okay. Reactive armor. Okay, hang on. So what happened? How much does that actually increase that to? That reactive armor would lower the damage from high explosives. So I take more damage from kinetic and energy, but I'll take less damage from high explosive, which is a real problem when you're dealing with... It's 65 to play around with still. Probably want auxiliary thrusters, but I'll give that a small weight for the moment. Double my... an extra 50% to my hull. That is really tempting, I gotta be honest. That is actually quite tempting. Let's give you that. I'll give you a bunch of flux capacitance as well. Maybe not that high. What I need? I got about 30 to play around with. Thrusters. Escort battle. Okay, let's give this a quick go. Something big to fight against. There it is, the Infernus. That's the prize. That's the dream ship. I will swap the Onslaught for the Infernus if I get the chance, because I'm a pirate. It's only proper. Right. And I got no shield, so I have to hull tank everything here. What have you got, by the way? Rocket pods. A lot of point defense there as well, okay. Yeah, that's the front armor wings done. I'm slowly face tanking everything here, which is a bit inconvenient. I'll be honest with you. Yeah, it worked out in the end, I guess. Not sure if I'm a fan of that. Through the shield bypass and the reactive armor. I know I can armor tank, but it also means that I can need a shield for when the high explosive comes in. Triple HVDs at the front. It's going to give us a lot of more leeway there. I also need to test out my point defense solutions. What are my point defense solutions going to be like? IPDAI isn't going to help out. It's only really going to help out with that. Oh, actually, we have two things left over here, don't we? I'm going to put flat guns here and here. Light flat guns there and there, and then I'll put the IPD, the miniguns there and there so they can help shoot forward. Okay. Omni shield emitter. We can't use front because it's already locked to front, sadly. I can make it an Omni one, but that's going to be I'd rather, to be honest, that than that. And I'm probably going to get a lot of complaints because no matter, oh god, that was a mistake. No matter what I do, I get complaints. So that's that. That's fine. Auto fire. Good, fine, dandy. Right, fireworks is up and running. I'm going to pilot fireworks. Thank you very much. Who's in charge of King Sombra's Bane now? Who's going to be in charge of King Sombra's Bane, I wonder? Jordan? Horsmond Hellas? You're doing a very good job with your counters. I want you to stay there. Spencer Frank? No. Gordon Gumble. Gordon Gumble. I'll bring in Spencer Frank to take care. Spencer Frank or no? I'll bring in what's your name? Rose Station. Take care of you. Good. It's bags. I need another. There you go. I need a tug. I got myself a tug. An Auriga tug. It's exactly what I wanted, or what I needed anyway. And you had the Okay, let's give that a go. Oh, no, you had that, didn't you? You had one of those. Okay, that'll do. Then you need a front shield emitter. No, front shield generator, that's the one. Stabilize them shields. A lot of power to that. ITU. RFC. Does that have a magazine? It does not have a magazine. That has a magazine, so I guess you could put expanded magazines. Or I'd just rather do that. Then we can give you hull damage 60. And there. Done. Boop. And then you can come back up to the front as well. Hi, and then you need a name. What is your name going to be? Xanadu. You're now Xanadu, and what's the loadout of the other one? Where is Daishi? Daishi gets smaller cash app sensor suite. Okay, hang on, let me just manage variants. Export that variant. Load that variant. There you go. Okay, so we're now at speed 9, or we should be. Because that should be pulling the Deadpool along. And right, let's load out some supplies. Which you actually have no. You got some in. Okay, we need to get some more supplies somewhere. That is vital. But we are also 2 high-value prisoners short of being able to trade with the independents. That is a good thing. Right. Anyway, that was a long 15 minutes. Let's figure out what we need to do now. Anything nearby? There was someone over here, wasn't there? There was a guy in Aztlan? Yeah, there was a guy in Aztlan. 1 month ago, what was that? It's February 23rd. It's been about a month then. Okay. Near Zolotl. Right. Let's head over then. Why are we still getting CR ups? I should have repaired everything. Who's not at full CR? Oh. You guys aren't, because of all the crew that's been put into the fireworks has pretty much pulled crew away from everything else. So all your capacity is dropping quickly. Yep, that is true. Fireworks does consume a lot of crew. Yes, that is true. Well, a hunter fleet, and we need to put the fireworks through its paces, so let's get to that, shall we? Right. Let's do this nonsense. You actually pursue. Okay, so let's look at Victory, Conquest, Falcon, Scorpion, Medusa, Sargasso, Civilian class, I think. Archon. Sunder U. Vanguard, that's a Psi ship, I don't recognize it. Sunder S. Phase, Gemini, Enforcer D, Hammerhead. Praetorian D? Silverfish, Alastair, Brawler, Lasher, Vigilance, Mudskipper Mark II, I think. Or Mudskipper Mark 1, probably. Then an Alastair D, a Wolf. 3 Nautiluses. Okay. See how much of that I was right with that. What are you called then? Yeah, you are the new Lamia, okay. You... Not even an S, it's just a standard class. And what were you? Alastair D? Alastair D. Wayfarer. I got you confused with the Mudskipper, I apologize. Right. Quick checks. Heavy Iron Blaster on you. D, I don't really care. I don't particularly care about you. You've got a Typhoon and a Heavy Blaster, which means you're going to vent yourself out. Flux out often. A single... No, double Atropos packs. Heavy Maulers and miniguns. Rail guns and the Hornet. Vulcans. Praetorian Ds with a Sagittarius ATC. HVDs. HVD and quadruple double flak. I want more dual flags, so I won't say no to those. Heavy Needlers on you. HVDs on you. A light Phase Lances and Pulse Burst PDs. An Ion Beam. A Hephaestus Assault Gun. An Auto Pulse Laser, Heavy Pulse Lasers. Phase Lance. A couple of INMs. And an Assault Chain Gun on the side. 3 Graviton lasers, Graviton beams, a Inferno Mervyn light phase lances, heavy pulse lasers, ion torpedo racks, Graviton beams, and miniguns. Heavy pulse lasers and HVDs. Right, this is the big ones now. Double Hurricane Merv, double Hephaestus, double Mjolnirs. And you have Gauss, Hephaestus, heavy pulse lasers, Sabo MRM. Okay, so avoid order on you until I can deal with you personally. Okay, full combat deployment. Can't quite full combat deploy, but I can remove a couple of these. I'll remove a couple of these ships because we need to get you in. It's kind of important that you are in. Who else do we want to get in? We can get you in for free now. You have 9 points to spend, so that's you, essentially. Okay. We're in. Capture order for that. Rally carrier there. 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 D. 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 Then as we figure out who's gonna go where, I'm gonna go there. You're gonna go to that one, if you haven't already. You're gonna go to that one. I'll go up the middle, it's fine. You can go with you. You can go over there. Probably should like set my broadswords to back up. Okay, so you haven't got enough. You haven't got enough command points for that yet. So burn drive active. Get out of my way. Fireworks incoming. And yes, I have a shield this time. Burn drive online. Oh no, I'm gonna ram you! Oof! That was close, wasn't it? Oblivion Lance. That was very close. Okay, so where are we? We're up here. I need to keep an eye out for... Okay, hang on. It turns slightly before I burn again. You're firing at them? You must be. Okay, a lot of incoming fighters now. A lot of incoming fighters. I was tempted to put Aegis flat cannons, like, somewhere in the front, just to completely, like, create an impassable... Okay, where I am. Still no signs of the victory. Good. Slow down a bit. Slow down a bit, guys. Slow down a bit. Let's give it a target to look for now. Yep. If you give them a specific target, all the guns focus fire, and it's beautiful. Okay, whoa, hold on the phone. Put an avoid order on you. I'm gonna shield up though, because we have friends in front now. Hey, buddy. Eat thermal pulse cannon. Quick vent, because I can. Whoa! Okay, I specifically. Oh god, that was not an avoid order. That's an avoid order. That was a strike order. Oh well. I think I must have hit S. I was panically retreating. I hit S by accident. Missiles away. Okay. Shade class is down, that's good. We've captured those two, that's nice. Go get that, just for the time being. I'm still leaving the avoid order on. That thing's almost dead anyway. I'm still leaving the avoid order on. I'm assuming it's... Is that trying to retreat? Thunder's down. I need to vent really quick, because those... Actually, yeah. Take care of those bombers first. Who's their carrier? Have they got a carrier? Yes, they do. They got the Sargasso over there. Okay, turn off the shields. We can armor tank for a little bit. Minor armor tanking. That's gonna be painful though. Yeah. It was a Dada wing, wasn't it? Yeah, it was a Dada wing. Thunder's down. He's repairing up. Okay, shields off. Let me naturally vent a bit. He's naturally vent a little bit. Okay. Breather. Let's pull off the avoid order, actually. Now, that thing's... The thing has recovered quite a bit of its hull. It's clearly got the repair skill. If things like stray a bit too close to me, they just die, so I'm not too worried about this. Look, guys, like Hellfire chain guns, can you please like do your job and like completely wreck the people behind me? That's kind of important. Good. Vigilance is down. You need to back out. I use full burn speed. I need to vent. Okay, so what's happening here? Right, okay. I think our defense points are a bit too far back, so we're going to bring them forward a bit. These waypoints can go away now. N. No, yeah. So we'll move those away, which means everyone moves forward. We're pushing them back. Slowly but surely. And the avoid order is gone, so... Does a victory usually have a front-facing shield? Wow, the dragon's really gone in there. Holy crap. King Sombra's Bane is like, you know what? Eat thermal pulse cannon. Oh, I vented out. Ah, I put my shield up there at exactly the wrong time. There we go. Search and destroy. I guess that's really the only other target we've got to deal with, right? What are we going to pick up today? Like, the dream is to pick up the Conquest or the Victory, but I honestly don't know if our fleet can even accept those. We might be going over our fleet size limit. So I guess our C is down, those wings are down as well. That's pretty much everything, correct? Apart from the ones that they didn't deploy. Is it over? Is anyone still around? Clearly there are people still around. Well, we won anyway. I'm not going to keep chasing down small fighters. Yeah. Honestly, let him go. No captures, unfortunately. What? Oh, come on, one more. Supplies, that's good. Fuel is good. A single Vulcan, really. More miniguns, though, that's nice. Gauss, Hephaestus, HVDs, heavy pulses, Sabo, SRM pods. Can I please just get like we got like 7 burst PDs and only 1 Vulcan. I am so sad. I want more Vulcans. I mean, we need to hop. We're right here. We need to hop back and just sell it and just drop everything off again. But that was pretty good. Drop all these off. Dropped off? Good. Sell these. Good. Lost 8 crew. Let's pick up 8 crew then. Back up to 3,000 crew. Repair up for 2 supplies, that's fine. And I guess next time we'll see if we can make our way to Aztlan, but we're gonna get interrupted along the way, I can tell. Anyway, the first showing of the firework has been pretty good, and of course I'm probably gonna get several comments about how to outfit you. You know what I've got, you know what's available to me. I'll give you another look, in case you're not sure. Go to the storage. I'll strictly scroll down here. And you know what I've got. If you feel like you have better suggestions about what to outfit where, please let me know. Anyway, boop, sort that, go back up. I will catch you guys next time. See you then. Bye.